Good Morning Britain's Kate Garraway read out a passage named "Love Came Down at Christmas" during a royal carol service this week. The 54-year-old TV presenter stood in front of a crowd and delivered a scripture at Westminster Abbey. Standing on a lectern, Kate read out, "Love came down at Christmas, love all lovely, love divine, love was born at Christmas, star and angels gave the sign. Worship we the Godhead, love incarnate, love divine, worship we our Jesus, but wherewith for sacred sign, love shall be our token, love be yours, and love be mine. Love to God and all men, love for plea, and gift and sign." The Duchess of Cambridge hosted the Royal Carols Together at Christmas service, which paid tribute to inspirational people who served their communities during the pandemic. In recent weeks, Kate branded Downing Street's Christmas party depressing and ridiculous after her family had to make sacrifices last year while strict COVID rules were implemented. Tragically, Kate's husband Derek contracted COVID-19 in early 2020 and went on to be hospitalized for 13 months, making him the worst living COVID patient in the UK. Derek has since returned home but struggles to communicate after the virus ravaged his body, including his brain, and requires round-the-clock care. However, while Kate's parents-in-law were prevented from visiting Derek, the Mirror revealed that Boris Johnson and his staff were accused of breaking COVID rules by attending parties at Number 10 in the run-up to last Christmas. Despite continually denying that a party took place, staff at Number 10 were filmed joking about the party just 4 days after it happened. Host Susanna Reid asked Kate how she felt about the Christmas party on Good Morning Britain. She asked, "There's someone that's been particularly affected by this, and that's our very own Kate Garraway, because a year ago, you were trying to work out what you could do in terms of visiting Derek." "Yes, the restrictions on visiting him were greatly reduced," Kate replied. "Certainly the children couldn't see him and hadn't been able to for a long time. We were hoping that things might loosen with Christmas spirit, but it couldn't be." Derek's parents, most movingly I think, "I kept saying to them, I'm sure that we can work out a way for you to see him, it's been 10 months," and they were just resolute. Even though it was breaking their hearts, but they said, "We don't want to break the rules, we're not allowed to travel. We don't want to travel, we don't want to put anybody else at risk, and we don't want to do that." And I thought, gosh, you're totally right, and that's a massive sacrifice that you're making, that you're not going to visit. Probed on how she felt, Kate replied, "I just don't want to throw stones, basically, because the obvious thing to say is that it's heartbreaking and ridiculous, and I can't believe it because I don't think they're a group of evil people. But there is definitely something very, very uncomfortable about, maybe they just didn't know the devastation the rules were affecting." Kate continued, "I just remember the scrutiny that we went through to try and make things work about the simple things like, can I leave them on their own? It was just very complicated, and I think if I was doing that, I think every household in the land was doing that. And it's just depressing." Royal Carols Together at Christmas will air on Christmas Eve at 7:30 p.m. on ITV and ITV Hub.